Hello and welcome to Stardew, and this will be part 9. This will be called Kyunsani. Watching somewhat annoyed. Living off the land. Fruit trees, they take entire seasons. Grows a plan ahead. If the area directly surrounding a new tree isn't clear, it will interfere with the growth. Once your fruit trees mature, it will produce delicious fruit for you every day while in the season. Better start saving up. Usually that is very, very impractical to try to pull off in the first year because of the fact, they take a full season to grow. Which means, of course, the spring trees will not yield fruit before the following year's spring. I did say something about refilling the watering can, didn't I? Never mind. So, that is the practicality you have to deal with. But more strawberries, great. There is an alternative option which will become evident soon enough. Ish. You know what? I don't think we're going to get another yield from these guys, but we'll still get farming points for watering, planting, and all that kind of stuff, so we may as well just do this. Potatoes are not ready yet. So, water this stuff and then, can you please? Thank you. Go up and speak to Robin about building that building. Yeah, good idea, I think. Come on. It should be between one of these. We did not. Good thing I decided to water the wrong squares, but whatever. I mean, it's one of those things. Any guy will tell you that aiming the water can be difficult. Maybe not. Come on. Find the carpenter. Bring her some stones. Never mind. My immersion. I'm bringing stone to a carpenter to build something. Doesn't make any sense. Maybe it does. Smart. Hello. I had a nice walk, yeah indeed. Let's construct a farm building. Allows you to cut and store grass for feed. Let us build one of those. Build it. And I even made space for it. And down here. Somewhere. Ta-da! Where are you? I want it there. So you can imagine if we have one on either side, they're going to look almost like pillows. Okay, I'm gonna start working on you, so I'll first thing tomorrow morning. Cool. Let's just go and say hi, now we're here. Hi. Always welcome to visitors, even if you aren't shopping, you know. It can be pretty lonely up here in the mountains. So you're saying that your daughter and husband's not good enough company for you? I would be offended. Well, if we didn't drop our strawberries off. We could sell them, but I would rather convert them into something a bit more valuable. So, a daffodil. Let's go down this way. We need to get those geodes knocked. Come on. Now I'm thinking, this is not a good thing to do. That we rather process a geodes, please. This is a geode. Oh, 10 quality fertilizer. Iridium ore. Interesting. Oh, unless something extra has been added beyond iridium, that is the highest quality stuff. And getting that kind of ore at this point is rather surprising. Not unwelcome, but let's see if there's anything to pick up down here. And then we should go back and craft some tablets and get them up on the trees so we can start utilizing the sap from the trees, because they are used for certain things that you are trying to craft that can further enhance your ability to earn money. Also need to consider the fish pond at one point or another, but all in due time. Hello, Elliot. You will? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just contemplating my options. This is, I wouldn't even say. Very lucky to have a life in such a small town. When you're lost in the book, it's easy. Yeah, I know. You only need to speak to them once, even though they have multiple talky options. I may have mentioned that before, but I've mentioned it again. If I haven't mentioned it before, I've mentioned it for the first time. Why did I walk past? Just because I don't technically need to earn more hearts for her anytime soon, I shouldn't ignore her. She doesn't know it, but she's the love of my life. Where are you? You're not in the house? At least I don't have to run around after her like a lovesick little puppy. If I bump into her randomly, that's cool. If I don't, that's cool as well. I should probably go to make for dinner tonight. Maybe I'll just get a takeout from the saloon. Yeah, well, maybe you should. I don't know. You decide. You make the choices of in your life even. Saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. Like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things anyway, and get a few pints inside the system. Admit it. You are secretly never mind. When it comes to drinking, I can take it or leave it. I have to be in a mood for a beer. Sometimes I am in a mood for a beer, but it doesn't happen that often. Also, people can do what they want to do. I don't particularly mind. I was about to say I don't care, but that's so dismissive to say that you don't care. As long as they don't drink and drive and all that stuff, and just if they have a tendency to be aggressive when they drink, they should probably consider not doing such things. And one of my friends years ago, unfortunately a late friend, I deeply respected him for the fact that he knew if he was spiced up by alcohol, he found it very, very easy to take offense by things, and due to that, he tried to avoid drinking. I mean, he would have a few drinks, but he wouldn't get himself plastered, and I can respect that. We need to smell some coal. We need 2 per thingy, so if we do 7, we can do 4. I would ideally want 6. But we don't have to cover that. If I could count, that would help. I'll get rid of that one. Don't want a tree growing there, thank you very much. Maple seed, indeed. shouldn't take long for these. 4. Oh. That means we need more wood. We always need more wood. So this tree, yeah, let's just have to. Okay, we can put on these 4 trees. Also, that's oak resin we're going to need the most of, if anything. Well, I heard the cat, but yeah, well, I should probably go double oak trees instead of that. Actually, thinking about it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's try and go double oak. This is an oak tree. Is there an oak tree nearby? We will need it. That is not an oak tree. There's an oak tree down here. And then let us utilize the other trees. Oak tree sap is the most important one. But I still want to... Come on, please. Upon exiting the house, you should be able to see whether they have produced anything. It seems quite random how often they give yield. So, doesn't seem to be much consistency in it. Maybe it's just me, I don't know. That is my personal experience, that it can feel a bit random. A fun thing, returning to the concept of drinking. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not a fanatic anti-drinker in any way, shape, or form. But as I said, I have to be in a mood for a drink, which doesn't happen that often. But in my younger days, anything that I got myself completely and utterly plastered in, I never drank for years after. Port wine. Ew. Ew. Just thinking about it can make me feel a bit queasy. Sherry as well. Things like that. You know. Ew. I didn't know there was a bird now. I know that now. Interesting. Intriguing. So we have an area here. Cool. Well, what happens if that? Well, should probably eat something, yeah. Not going to give an awful lot of energy, but hopefully enough to swing our axe a few more times. Why have I been completely oblivious to this area? Not that it matters much, there doesn't seem to be anything interesting up here. I should probably be a bit careful what I'm doing here. We only got 2 of the 3 seed types, so I can't even craft a fuel snack. I assume I could... When it comes to placing buildings, I like to have them nearby so I can do a circuit kind of thing very quickly. So I don't like messing about looking for things. I think we don't want to eat the cauliflower, it's too expensive. Kale. That will do. Yeah, well, I mean, was just thinking about the potential of throwing the fish pond out there, realizing that we need one, but it just feels so out of the way. I don't really want to do it, to be honest. Let's clear it out and see how it looks like once we've cleared it around. Okay, that tail was not going to move. Let's just get rid of the solitary pieces of wood, shall we? I don't know. Something like the river farm thing, whatever it's called, which is basically a set of 5, 6, 7, maybe it's just 3. I can't remember. Memory fails me, but it's a collection of islands because, of course, you've got rivers flowing in between where you can fish in. It can be incredibly obnoxious to try and plan a farm around it. Obviously, especially if you're going for production achievements, you want a bit of everything, so you want some try again. You want various different buildings. And trying to find some space for them can be funky, but it is what it is. For mayonnaise of gold star quality, more money, and our strawberries are ready. You know what, let's dump some more strawberries in. That's what I got them for. Strawberry jelly. Wait. So, the strawberry. Thank you. Yeah, well, just, I will take the time to eventually sort through all these kind of things, but for now, just dumping them randomly will work. $2,528 gold for that. Not too bad. Could I actually do that? Maybe. Obviously, when you have a season changing, you need to buy a lot of new seeds and all that kind of stuff, so you have to have some money available for that point. It's going to be clear and sunny. Actually, I don't mind that. Rain definitely makes things easier, but... Hi Wolf, I have some good news for you. A few days ago I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I was very interested in the details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. I'd like to set up the cave to attract some local species. That way you can observe them in a more controlled environment. And you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract mushrooms or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave food for you to collect. Bats, yeah. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. Shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. And thanks for letting me skip the need for fruit trees with a bit of luck. You need to have the right fruits being dropped off by the fruit bats, but why are they out? Because I'm a fool. The only reason I always make sure to shut the door, if I actually remember to do so, is because you want to show your affection to your chickens, and it's so much easier to do when they're in here. That is the only reason. Anyway, we got some beans growing. They are likely not going to give yield, but we'll water them anyway. Same for our strawberries, to be honest. We have our potatoes. No point in planting anything beyond that. could actually be worth watering the soil just to keep the quality alive. And I have one. Yes, I did get one gold quality cauliflower. Oh wow, that was lucky. If you don't water the soil, it will go back to normal dirt thing. I don't know whether you can say. I'm fairly sure you can keep fertile soil active by maybe you need to plant something. I actually never checked the intricate details around it. I mean, it's just sap. Sap is something you get from trees, and trees is something you whack down all the time. So no harm done. We don't need the gold cauliflower before much later, but it is very, very valuable to have a one-off. We even got 5 gold potatoes. Cool. You know what? What we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to do something like putting the egg in the machines. All 4 are going good. And then we're going to take 50 wood and build another box and only use that for gold quality items. Or higher for that matter. Another chest. Place that over here. We can make it bright yellow, or yellow at least. Depending on the yes, let's just use it for all gold quality stuff. The reason for that is that the community center, if you need quality stuff, then only gold or better will do. Ideally, you don't want to put anything in that's higher than gold quality, but because that's just a waste. Phew, I think that was all gold stuff. Indeed. Abigail is easy to find on a Friday because he will always be in the saloon on Friday night. So if I want to pamper her, I said pamper, not pampers her. You are the love of my life. Let me dress you in diapers. Yeah. Whatever takes people's fancies and all that stuff. We need more tappers, so basically we should go and get some more. We also need more wood. Let's head into town for a moment just to say hi. Yeah. Was there anything? Nope. Well, in case you are not aware of it, I could showcase our carpenter friend bashing away on a building in order to build it, because that's how you build stuff in computer games. Under construction. Cool. Oh, a special vendor dude should be here on Friday and Sunday, so if you got another rare seed available, I might want to buy one. Pufferfish. Fruit salad. Rare seed. No harm getting to. Rhubarb pile. You will only sell one of these items. Let's just get that one. Why not? Iridium is only something you're going to find at the lowest levels in the mine and other places. So I don't know why it does that. There's no reason for it to do this. I've mentioned it before and I will happily mention it again. If I exit the game now and do a check of my controller, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know why it's doing it. It's not doing it in any other situation I use the controller. So could be just a coincidence. I'm not trying to claim that there's something wrong with the game or anything. 3 sunfish, maybe, I don't know. Hey, there she is. Hi, we're all going to hang out in the saloon this evening. It's kind of like a Friday tradition, I guess. Good on you. Got 5,864 money things and I don't want to blow them on fruit trees because the fruit cave has now been established and that's sort of it doesn't remove the need for, but it is ignoring you. Well. Of all the people to be ignored by, she's not exactly the worst one. She's not as bad as all that, by the way, I'm just saying. I like standing up because I can. And I just put all my beans back, didn't I? Yes. Did I? Maybe not do that. Aha, there was a pine cone we hadn't picked up. I suppose. Please don't destroy my tent. It's happened before. Yeah. There was copper in here, so I probably want to stay above level 40 because that's where it changes to iron instead of copper. I had a feeling that would be the case. The game tends to do that if you... I wouldn't say it tends to do that, but it can do that if you spend a lot of time on a single level. It's like it's... maybe that person wants to get further down, so... Please, just walk. What annoying. I could just play with mouse and keyboard, but this works. If it works. Please, maybe. Aha, diamond. Yeah, well, I'll take it. More good stuff. Come on. There's crystal apparently. Come on. Talk about whack-a-mole. Ah. No. Come on. Ah, of course. Has to be the case. Taking out a bug with a pickaxe seems a bit much, perhaps. It did the job, so I suppose. If you think about it, which is probably a waste to do, but I don't know what would hit, or what would be the worst to get hit by, a sword or a pickaxe. I think both would be equally painful and damaging, to some extent at least. You know, I'm just going to place you there. And place you there. No exit, okay. Come on. Are you? Another cherry bomb and an earth crystal, I will take that. You know what, we still got some energy left. Let's just at least we're getting plenty of stones, so it's not all bad. That could be another exit B. Nope. You perhaps? Come on. It was indeed. Getting plenty of geodes, that's for a fact. You know, let's just call it a day here. I think. Indeed. We've got a lot of scrap we can drop off. Can get 4 more copper bars, which of course is 2 more cappers. Was aiming for 2 of each type, and we already put up 4, so that should be what we need. We likely want more, but it's nice to have it consistently going early on. Ta-da! Don't tell me I did not let them out. If I did not leave them, let them out, there's a good chance we won't have any eczema, which would be unfortunate. I only picked one piece of... Ugh. Yeah, you know, when you are being so quick and clever about... Okay, now I'm confused. It doesn't take much to be confused, but let's see what happens. This was most assuredly not ideal. Oops. Come on. Everything here. Half my inventory. White algae might be useful for something. Yeah. Let us go to bed. Level 6 farmer. Hooray. Cheese press. Quality sprinkler. Cool. Journal updated. So, let's see. The report. Guns on here all day. Cool. Spirits are in good humor. Cool. Our journal updated because we have built the silo thing. We likely don't have any eggs today, if we forgot to let them out yesterday. It was a bit clumsy. Well, we do have eggs. Let's just pretend that we did let them out. Maybe I'm just forgetting things. Wouldn't be a first. Anyway, we can now store our hay. There's a cat. I'm very sure if you plant these strawberries and you have access to speed growth because you've been exceptionally lucky, you can get a third yield out of them. But, I mean, we might get a yield tomorrow. I'm very sure we won't. It's a shame, but they definitely end up paying for themselves. So the 100 money things per seed may seem a bit steep, but yeah, pays for itself long term. So we should get some cover done, I think. We got 4. This I wanted 6, so I mean 20 more. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey. The quality sprinkler we can make requires iron and gold, if I'm not mistaken. Come on, please. Yeah, iron, gold, and refined quartz. Refined quartz is just quartz that's been put in the furnace with a bit of coal to purify it. Purified it. Wow. But let's get a tool we haven't been carrying around for quite a while and store some grass. The game doesn't seem to store the blue stuff, so we don't want to whack-a-mole that as much. But we now have access to hay, which is good. you get to a point, obviously, I mean, a game like this, it's basically however you want to do it yourself, and you can get to a point where money is completely irrelevant, but there's no reason to have expenses you don't need to have, like buying hay for 50 gold a piece. Seems a bit excessive. The limitation for doing stuff in this game is your time per day, and obviously your energy levels, but considering the fact that the first round of foraging gives you access to fuel stacks, you can actually keep yourself going quite a bit longer than you might anticipate initially. So eventually, I mean, if you, I've seen people do it. Streamers, some streamers have done it. They've gone parsnip completely bonkers, which is something I don't fancy doing. But you can easily imagine if you were to spend 4,000 gold on parsnips. Yeah, it's a bucket load of parsnips. Don't think we could plant that many. I'm not sure, but I don't want to do that. It's just, for me, it's overkill. I want to be efficient and fulfill the different orders from the community hall. By the way, we can go down and check the content of our silo. Come on. We got 83 out of 240. If you have both a coop and a barn, you want 2 of them. Especially if you've upgraded either of them. Because I'm not sure I've mentioned it before, but if I have, I will mention it again. If you have several animals, you can find that you run out of hay very, very quickly if you only have one silo. So the aim is definitely to have 2. Just need to do it just so exclusive feature. Well, I edited that out anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we need one type of thing on another pine tree. That is a pine tree, and then we need it on another whatever they're called, trees. You are a whatever they're called tree. So that's a bit late, but let's head into town so we can. It's likely worth getting one of these. Ideally, I want a few more of those, but let's head in and get our. Don't know why it does this. There's no issues here at all. There's no hesitation if I'm moving in here. So I don't know. It's smart. Just looks a bit funky, I suppose. Our geodes, let's get them a bit broken. See if there's anything exciting inside. Dandelion. Yeah, well, why not? you should be able to manage a dandelion. Are you out and about? You're not? Oh well. You're not in the house, I mean. So she, by process of elimination, must be out and about. You know, when you are as clever as me, you're not very clever. Can you process some geo to me, please? Play, obviously. Granite. And another slate. Why not? Donate. Give me a reward. Cool. Melon seeds. That's not a bad little thing to get just before the season changes. Do anything for you? No. Are you only expecting people to talk to you when they need something from you? You don't have no vanilla friends, do you? This Abby. Hello. Fresh morning is a nice not day like this. Yeah, well. This is Maru out and about, because he wanted a dandelion, didn't he? And I'm fairly sure this qualifies as being a dandelion. It isn't, it's a daffodil. She wanted a dandelion. Indeed, we have bucket loads of those. So, oh, we have at least 2. Oh, I have plenty of those. No, I have 1. Okay. I have 4. I only need 1. It's perfectly fine. We can see this is about our own house. These are worth keeping. I went so hard into getting the strawberry production going, but at the same time, melons are much better. So it's a bit overkill, but I would rather have them and not need them than need them and not have them. Please, just I'll try and see if I can get this fixed for next time, because this is a bit annoying. I mean, I can always just walk at an angle and doesn't seem to be much of an issue there. You're not in the house, are you? No, you're not. You're out and about, because that's fun. Hello. Have you seen your daughter? Our house is such a beautiful area, don't you think? Yes, I do. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I was pondering some data and I didn't notice you there. I'm easy to overlook. Don't worry about it. It's perfectly fine. There she is. Hello. You know my dad? He's a scientist. Cool. You wanted a dandelion. Oh, perfect. Now I can continue the project I was working on. Thanks a bunch. Got some money and some favor. People, for some bizarre reason, are happy when you do things for them. No one is as happy about me as Abigail, but that's perfectly fine. That was my intention. Let's see. Oh, it's her birthday. Just for some random talking point because I'm running out of ideas on what to talk about. Whenever guys play games with girls, and there's always waifu, and there's also a lot of girls. Thankfully, that when they play a lot of girls, I shouldn't speak for groups of people when I don't know what I'm talking about, but I've heard it a few times at least, which is better than not having heard it at all. But well, female gamers are and this guy is husband material kind of thing. Anyway, so if I was to say something similar about this game, just for a conversation point, because I'm running out of ideas. I'm coming up to the final bit of this video, and I'm honestly a bit tired, so I'm just trying to do random things while filling in with commentary. But anyway, Robin would be a good choice, I think. But I went for Abigail. And we have seen this cutscene, I'm fairly sure about. Let's just skip it. Does that mean we got 2 hearts for him? No. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. Emily is nice. They're all nice, to be honest. Even Mrs. Should I say Miss Superficial was actually quite pleasant once you get to know her better. So, but if I could send Demetrius packing, and I don't think this game is in need of causing what's it called, marriage breakups by hitting on someone else's wife. That's probably out of the scope of this game. Not that I would necessarily request it or want it or anything, but yeah. I suppose you could find the person exciting because you can't have them. And then you suddenly realize if you actually were to get them, weren't exciting anymore. Get them is such a bad phrasing, but you know what I mean. So, let's go and close the coop. Come on, please. I mean, you have to give Concerned Ape an awful lot of credit for what he did when he created this game. I mean, I have now officially gone past 600 hours played of this game. And I've enjoyed every moment of it. Fairly sure I've mentioned it, but I'll mention it again because it's going to be closing comment kind of thing. It's probably said it in here. I usually play this game around Christmas, but as I said in the early episodes, first episode, whatever, because of the new patch, I decided to play it anyway. But I mean, there's something comfortable about this game, and of course the music is epic, and you get to set up a farm and plant crops and cuddle animals and hope for rain when you never get it and all that good stuff. Yes, I'm absolutely most impressed with this game, and I absolutely love it. And if some bizarre reason the creator of this game should randomly blunder into this specific video, and I will take my hat off for him. And he deserves all the success that he got with this game. But we need to end this part here, and because I'm ending the recording as well, I will let it pop around to the next day, so no one's losing out on any skill ups or whatever that might be. So once the next day dawns, I shall cut the video, so I will say from a commentary point of view. Thanks for watching, take care, see you next time. Bye bye for now.